Hey guys, so for this video, we are going to talk about foundation and the different options of foundation that I have to offer you with the company Farmasi. So I want to show you the foundation that I normally use. It is my go-to. I do have dry skin. So if you have dry skin, this is probably the best fit for you. And if you have oily skin, we will talk about options for oily skin as well. One of the benefits of the Luminous Serum Foundation, which is what we're going to be applying to my face today, is that it actually has SPF 15 in it. Now, it doesn't list it on the ingredients or on the packaging yet because it has to be approved by the FDA in the United States. And since these products come from Europe and follow European standards, it's kind of just in the process of actually being able to be put on the label, but it does have SPF 15 in it, which is great. I highly suggest throughout the entire year putting on some type of a sunscreen or something with SPF in it underneath whatever you're putting on your skin, because in the long run, it's actually going to keep your skin healthy. And it's actually going to prevent or at least slow down the process of aging in your skin. So I'm going to show you how I apply this foundation. It is in a glass bottle, which is super nice, and it does have a dewy finish. And if you don't know what that means, it just means that it kind of has a little bit of a glow to it, a little bit of a shine to it, versus matte, which is completely like flat. So this kind of helps support your skin look more youthful, and because it is hydrating, it also does help with moisturizing for your skin. So I like to use a flat brush first. It's just the way I apply my foundation, and just throw a drop on there. And a drop is normally good for like an entire half of my face. So what I do is I just kind of splotch it on and then spread it out. And this spreads very nicely and very evenly and super easy, as you can see. And I'm gonna just try to be careful around my eyes because I did already throw on some mascara and a little bit of brow product that I don't want to get covered in foundation. So I'm doing half my face so you guys can see. The website does claim this is a medium to full coverage. I'd say it's on the higher end of a medium, more to full, but it is buildable. So if you have red skin like I do, you can actually get away with making this a full coverage. But I kind of like the kind of in between of like medium to full, just because I find that it gives me a more natural look and it doesn't make me look like I have foundation on. And since it's so light, I don't feel like I have foundation on. And I am one of those people that if I feel like my makeup is caked on, I'd rather just not have any makeup on at all. So I go in with that brush. And then all I'll do is go in with my beauty blender, whatever you want to call them, blending, I don't know, makeup sponge. And it is damp, and I mean like almost dry, but like damp, if that makes sense. If it's too wet, I find that it pulls more of the product, and I find if it's too dry, it's gonna pull more of that product. So if it's kind of just lightly damp, I find that it works best for me. And what this does is it just kind of evens and smooths everything out from the brush, because obviously there's bristles and it might leave streaks. So that's all it does. So that is a half face, as you can see. It's got a pretty good coverage for what they claim medium is. So a little bit more about the product. It does help nourish your skin with minerals because it's made with minerals. And it's, you know, the whole formula is made with minerals, which normally if you find a mineral foundation, it will be in a glass bottle. I think it just helps with, I don't know, the formula. So it says there is a special glass dropper so you can get the perfect look drop by drop. I only used one drop for half of my face, so a little bit goes a long way with this. And you can really get the ideal coverage because it's buildable. So between it being buildable, being long lasting, and being hydrating, it's perfect for my skin. It's honestly the only foundation I've actually been able to use in the winter months that isn't going to leave my skin looking like scaly and stuff like that, because I do have dry skin and a lot of my foundations sit in that and it just looks nasty on my face, and this doesn't do that, and I'm obsessed. You'll also want to make sure that you use a primer because that will smooth out and even your face, give you like an even start. I will give you guys a warning. My dog walker is walking in the door and my dogs love to bark. So if you hear barking, that's why. But I don't want to stop this. So we'll just apply this really quick. Only takes a few seconds. See, told you. And there you go. Now we'll just go with the Beauty Blender. Smooth it out. And ta-da! You get a smooth, even face of makeup. Any imperfections on your face are covered, and you are good to go. So let's talk about the other foundation options. I'm just gonna stop this video and catch you back in like 1 second. Okay, sorry, I just paused that really quick because the dogs were barking like crazy. So let's talk about the other foundation options that I have for you guys real fast. So we have a BB cream. The BB cream has also got SPF in it, SPF 15. This is more of a tinted moisturizer, but has a really great coverage for being only a tinted moisturizer. So if you used a BB cream in the past, this probably has a better coverage. I've used quite a few, and this has definitely got the most coverage for me. So BB cream, 15 SPF. This has a semi-matte finish, so it honestly gives you like the perfect like normal skin look. Because like your skin's not technically super dry, like you still have oils on your skin, and your skin's, for the most part, normal skin would be super like in between. It wouldn't be super oily. So this kind of gives you that perfect finish of like what normal skin looks like. So, and this is good for all skin types as well. So if you are normal, if you are oily, or if you have combination skin, this is perfect for you. Now, we also have the color corrector. So this is the CC cream. Difference between CC and BB is that CC cream is formulated to pretty much cover up any discoloration on your face. So whether you have redness, you have dark spots, you have dark circles, this will cover that up because it has the qualities of trying to think of the word, like almost like balancing out those weird colors on your face that maybe shouldn't be there. Like you saw for me, I have rosacea, so I have that red skin, and this will cancel out the red. And I've also seen it cancel out like dark circles, so more of like that purple color, or like dark spots like dark brown. So it's great for all of that. It's great for all skin types. The consistency is pretty much the same as the BB cream. I wouldn't say it's any different, but the cool thing about the CC cream is it has SPF 25. So if you're looking for something more for the summer months that's light and not going to feel heavy on your face, this is a really great option. So this is the CC cream, and they come in light to medium, and then I believe it's dark right now. So we have those two options. Now, if you're more looking for a foundation versus like a tinted moisturizer, we have, and I'm just going to show you from the catalog because I don't use it just because it doesn't really work great with my skin because I have dry skin. So we have the VFX. This is everybody's go-to. I'm sure in the summer months when my skin's not so dry, I will be able to use this, but since being with Farmasi, it's only been winter. So this is the VFX Camera Ready foundation. People rave about this. This is like a full coverage foundation. These are the colors that we have, and it's also gluten-free, and it was dermatology tested, which is great. But this literally like will get rid of any kind of tiredness that you have on your face looking, you know, we have all been there with the dark circles, and this will do that without needing a concealer or anything like that. It's lightweight, and it has like a creamy texture when you put it on, and it helps minimize the appearance of your pores. This one actually does go on more of like a matte finish versus a dewy finish like the Luminous Serum Foundation that we apply. but it does work great with pretty much all skin types. I would say if you have very, very dry skin like myself, probably stay clear of it. You may be able to get it to work for your skin. For me personally, in the winter months, it just doesn't work for my skin right now, but I'm definitely going to give it another try in the summer or back, you know, when my skin isn't so dry and, you know, the air isn't so nasty. So it comes, the primer that you would want to use with it is also the VFX Pro Primer. It's the primer that I use for all of my foundations that I put on, but it's formulated to work perfect with this foundation in particular. So it's going to help firm and smooth the look of your skin. And other than that, we do have a few other foundations. Here we go. We have the Stay Matte foundation. This is a completely full coverage foundation. Full coverage, but it has a very matte finish. So I would definitely only recommend for more oily or maybe combination skin. But it has minerals in it as well, and it provides like a shine control, so really good for that oily, shiny skin, and a complete full coverage. So that's, it comes in like a squeeze bottle, and that is what it looks like. And then we have the Flawless Touch Cream Foundation. I have never used this, but it is gluten-free, and it has more of like a velvety finish, so it goes on cream and kind of almost leaves like not a powdery finish, but more of like a powder finish, if that makes any sense at all. It's light and more of like a powdery texture when it dries on your face. It leaves a smooth appearance, it gives you a high coverage, and it's an easy application. So it comes in a compact, and of course, if you need color matching help, I do free complimentary color matches. We also have like the regular face powder foundation, so a powder foundation and a compact. So it is pressed powder, it isn't a loose powder. I'm not gonna get too far into that. It's pretty much like any other powder foundation. There's nothing cool about it. It's just powder foundation. It will leave kind of like a mattifying effect on your face. A lot of people like to use this to set their makeup as well, or you can use the transparent powder. It's totally up to you and what you prefer. We have the, let's see, I'm not gonna get into that. Where is the other foundation? Did I skip by it? Okay, the other foundation is not in the catalog, so that is why I couldn't find it. So there's also this, it's called Pata Cream, and it's really cool. If you're familiar with Limelight or Limelife, whatever it's called, their foundation is a wax base. That is what this is made. It's in a compact. It's more of a wax base, so it doesn't like seep into your skin, which is really cool. It does have a medium to full coverage, like the Luminous Serum Foundation, and it does it doesn't leave your skin, I would say it's like a semi-matte. That's the best way to describe it. So that is the foundation options. If you're looking for something specifically with SPF, I would go with either the Luminous Serum Foundation, the BB. These both have 15 SPF. And if you want more SPF, go with the CC Cream, which is 25 SPF, which is great. So those are the foundation options. I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of everything so that you could see and learn a little bit about what's going to work best for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I will help you any way I can. And like I said, I do free complimentary color matches. So if you are interested in a foundation and you don't know what color to get, just reach out to me and we will figure it out together. No worries. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye.